voices that one.
This is our third week of posting 50 items online. How was your experience today?
It was a lot more fun, I think.
It was a lot more fun.
Yeah, it became easier in some way, and I feel like we're choosing out more pieces that stand out to us individually.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's like fun because I get to like show how you can wear it.
You kind of, because you've learned the stupid little tedious steps, and then teaching you guys the duplicate today. Even though there was some complications here and there. But overall, did you feel like that helped?
Yeah. It was way like easier.
Instead of clicking every single
and it's better to go back and like fix it than
to have to start a new product every single time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm teaching you guys that experience because that's what I learned the first time I got on Shopify. I didn't even know what the fuck duplicate was, and I never played with it until one day I accidentally hit it, and I was like, oh shit, this is amazing kind of thing. But yeah, it was just me playing on it kind of for a while. But I wanted you girls to know every step so that, I don't know, just in case kind of thing. So you will always be able to fall back on all those little steps opposed to just skipping forward kind of thing. Now, obviously, even though the duplicate took us less time, I feel like it took more time to upload today. But overall, I felt like the lighting coming in at 10 to 2 was significantly better.
Yeah.
Like on the photos.
Yeah.
Even looking at the website, like seeing how bright, like compared to last week. I don't know if you girls noticed that. Did you girls get a chance to like go on to popsikleshop.com and see it?
Yeah.
Kind of thing? Like,
I would check to see if anyone bought anything.
bought anything? Yeah. Okay. I want you girls like every week always checking on it kind of thing. See, like, basically when you look at it, see the first thing that attracts your attention. And know that next week you want to do the same exact thing for everything. You want it to be overwhelming, okay? Like, that, you don't even want them to look at one thing. We want all of it to be perfection kind of thing. And that's what I was noticing last week was when I went to popsikleshop.com, all the images were super dark, lots of shadows kind of thing, which was fine because, like I said, I don't want to edit everything. Everything is. But we have to try to be the best photographers possible and trying to gather that light for them because, you know, like we aren't doing the editing, so we can't naturally make it bright, which when I was doing the photos last week, they looked awesome when you made them naturally brighter, but I want it to be as like organically real as possible.
Yeah.
So just really focus on creating the image to be as bright, and then also it's like you want them to be able to like feel it. You know what I mean? Like zoom in closer on the, especially things like this one. Like you could take a photo closer. Yeah. Of this, so they can see that ripply kind of, you know what I mean? They could literally feel it from the photo. Little things like that, it just helps. When I used to post up, I used to not do that. Like, I used to look at other girls and them going close, and I would think, oh, that's a waste of time. But as soon as I started doing that, I realized that helps the online consumer, because they do want to know. It sucks getting something in the mail, and it's like, fucking feels gross or weird. You know what I mean? And you're just like, fuck, I'm not going to even wear this. It looks super cute online, but, you know? That's what we don't want. We don't want to provide that to them. Yeah. Let's see. What else, you guys? We did 4 hours today. Another 4 hours. Compared to last week, how did you feel like this week?
I really like all the clothes that we both chose too. I like the fact that there was a lot more like hip style.
Okay.
And like less like
and it's so funny because when I went to the thrift shop this Sunday, I was literally thinking I didn't grab as much as last time. You know what I mean? Last week's pile compared to this week's pile, there was a lot less. But like there was not as much like selection when I went. So that's why I was a little worried about this week. But then I also thought a lot of the shit was pretty legit kind of thing. Yeah. So I was trying not to freak out about it. But overall, I'm just really glad you guys went in there. You got very bright items. You took all the advice kind of thing, and you could see it on the website kind of thing. You really see everything very, very bright this week kind of thing. Yeah. And every week we're going to do something even more to improve. So I noticed that last week kind of thing. You know, it was very dark. So this week I want you girls paying attention to the website and come in next week telling me one thing we can do to improve it. Like, you know what I mean? Improve the experience. It's only us three. Mm-hmm. There's nobody else here. So it's like we are the only ones responsible for improving the website every week. So what entices you, what intrigues you, you know what I mean? Look at other websites, see what they're doing kind of thing, and try to figure out how we can incorporate it in what we're doing every Tuesday, actively, all the time kind of thing. And then, do you guys like doing the ground shots of the groups?
Yeah.
Together?
Yeah.
Kind of thing? Yeah.
Well, because a lot of our things go together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they flow together kind of thing. And at the end of the day, if you can get a customer to buy one of each, fucking cares. So I'm like, share the love. Like, take other people, you know, take from your guys' pile kind of thing. What else? Just, honestly, I really want you guys to individually be pushing your own platforms.
Yeah. I'm going to start this week.
Start using your stories. Start using your Snapchat to promote your Instagram and how you're working at Popsicle Shop. Start, you know, like, tell your friends, you know, post it, little things like posting on your profile. You post it on your profile. Little things like that. It just makes people curious and they want to click and see what it is. You have to, like, make them curious, okay? It's like, literally, you have to be like the person with the yarn, like getting the cat to come kind of thing. You have to reel them in, okay? It's like fishing, okay? If you don't go out and fish, you're never going to catch them, okay? So you have to be the fisherman, okay? So that's why I'm like, it doesn't only just take my participation in pushing it on the platform, but I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm pushing it on my personal one. Mm-hmm. So if I see a repost that I can repost on Popsicle Shop, I'm going to go repost it on my personal page. Because I want everybody to know, like, I am involved in everything. Like, this is me kind of thing.
Yeah.
And the same with you. I want you guys to know I am involved. This is everything kind of thing. This is a direct connection to me. So that's why I want you guys to push those platforms. Keep making TikToks. Mm-hmm. Obviously, we didn't get a chance to make individual TikToks this week. You know what I mean? But that's why I'm like, next week we learned a new step. So we have to break down the posting time. We're going to start doing it at 10 a.m. to 2. Is that okay? Mm-hmm. Yeah? Okay, cool. And then if we can get posting done earlier, that's when we can start doing marketing. Ideally, what I would love is if we got posting done in 1 hour and we had 3 hours of having fun.
Yeah.
Playing dress up. You know what I mean? Doing all the fun shit. That's the ideal thing. That's where we want to get to, okay? So figure out next week when you come in. I already told you girls how it works. Whoever comes first gets the pile. Mm-hmm. Okay? Take what you want because this is it. And I want everything to be you. So that's how we're doing it, okay? So, just be pumped every week. Come up with something new. I think I've seen improvements. I feel like there is improvements because each week we're making more sales. And let's figure out this week. So we made 5 sales last week. 5 individual people bought from us. Not even, no. 3 individual people. They bought bundles, which is great. But nonetheless, how can we make that into 10? Mm-hmm. Like, that's what we have to do. Like, and then the next week, how can we make that into 20? How can we make that into 30, 40, 50? How can we sell out is the total things. How can we do this kind of thing? So those are just the things I want you girls thinking about. Because I can only think of so much during the day. I'm going wild, okay? Like, I am, like, literally reckless in here. So you guys obviously have more clarity than me. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. There's a lot more clarity there. I'm just everywhere, and I want you girls to understand that, like, I'm stretched so thin that I know in my soul we could do more with the website if I had the energy and if you girls had the energy. So that's what I'm telling you, put the energy into this. I know it's repetitive. I know it's not exactly the funnest thing ever, but you know what's really not fun? Working for somebody else and clocking in, clocking out for like $10, $11, $12. Mm-hmm. That fucking sucks ass kind of thing. Think about that, the pain of that, the suffering, and go into your bed and start posting. Okay? Think of all the suffering you're going to have to go through as if this doesn't happen. You know what I mean? And take all that and put it into something positive. Like, I'm not going to go through that. I'm not going to suffer through that because I'm going to make sure this happens kind of thing. Like, and same thing happens with me every day, you guys. It's hard being an entrepreneur. It's hard having the gracefulness of saying, like, this is going to happen no matter what kind of thing, you know, because I definitely have doubts. I definitely hold a lot of things inside. But I do that because I can let all those doubts out and they can eat me alive, or I can let it go and just see what happens if I just flow, okay? So naturally flow into this, okay? Relax. Sit down and post on Instagram. Use it to your benefit. Don't use it to benefit others. Don't sit there brainlessly looking at other people's pages. Do something for yourself. You need to create every day. Like, it's great to study and look into this, but do so much studying and then stop and say, I need to accomplish something. That's great that this person did this, but what can I do? And that's how you start your own kind of, your page. That's how you start up to see what you're good at, what you like, kind of thing. What am I excelling in? That's literally how all those top people got there. It's because they fucked around with it, kind of thing. So spend your spare time fucking around. Disregard any bullshit in life, and seriously just stay focused on the mission. Is that I want to be able to come here one day in my pajamas and do this job and have girls just coming in at 11:30, 12 so they can model. That's the ideal, kind of thing. You know what I mean? That was kind of with me right now, you guys. I was looking kind of beat for the past 3 weeks because I'm tired building up that shit. But it's I know that's crazy to say that it's okay to look beat, but sometimes you have a whole week of looking great. It's okay to have one day where you're relaxed. I ultimately want this posting day to be relaxed. I want you guys to be the creators of the social media. That's your creative outlet, kind of thing. And if you guys like modeling and that's something you want to do, well, this is the perfect outlet too. But I'm just saying, figure out what fucking tweaks you. You know what I mean? What gets you fucking hyped. Mm-hmm. Maria, you like your skateboard. What could you do with your skateboard on a daily to show? What could you do? You know what I mean? What?
You should do a kickflip in different outfits.
And then it switches when you
get
down.
But you gotta think about that because other girls don't know how to skateboard.
Yeah.
Okay?
And kickflip is just a funny one.
Yeah, and that could be, who knows, maybe that's all your TikTok is focused on. I don't care, but you guys gotta understand that you have to discover your niche. If you like 60s wear, get the fuck into it, okay? That means start studying it. Start studying the textile, start studying the trends, start studying with those fucking girls, how they did their hair, kind of thing. Soak yourself into it, okay? If you don't soak into it, you guys, it's not going to happen. I literally had to soak myself into my business for it to even happen a little bit, okay? That's what I'm telling you, girls. I want you to soak in yourself and realize, what am I good at? What can I excel at every day that's not going to take from me? You know what I mean? You go into jobs every day, and usually jobs take from you. They take your time, they take your energy, kind of thing. What can you do at home that won't take all that stuff? You know what I mean? But still cause commotion. That's what I want you girls to think about, okay? So just start getting creative with yourself. Know that to be creative, you have to create.
Yeah.
Okay? And don't let it stop you. Don't let bullshit stop you at the end of the day, okay? Like I said, you girls are both very blessed in different departments, and you guys got to take your blessings and just fuck up life with it, okay? Because you guys, I tell everybody, you're not going to be this young, you're not going to be this beautiful forever. Take it all in. Don't doubt yourself, okay? Because 10 years from now, you're going to be looking back at yourself and you're going to be like, damn, I fucking look good. Damn, I wish I wasn't thinking those thoughts in my head. Damn, I wish I had the confidence to not give a shit. Okay? You don't want to have doubts. You don't want to look back and say those stuff. You want to be like, fuck, I pushed myself so hard in my 20s, oh my God, I'm fucking crazy, I'm wild, kind of thing. Be wild, be crazy, but you have to get into it, okay? Don't take all these bad doubts, put them on the ground. What I do before I go to bed, if there's a lot of things in my mind, I literally pretend to grab all the bullshit and I put it on the desk. I literally take it from my head and I throw it on the desk. Because at the end of the day, I can't do anything about it. All I can do is sleep right now. So, am I going to dream about it? Yes, I probably will, unless I put it on the desk, kind of thing. That's why I'm literally focused. Write the 3 things every morning that you need to do personally. Write the 3 things every day that you need to do professionally. Okay? And professionally, I don't know, I am looking at you girls you could do social media, so that's what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
Study in those departments, create in those departments, build in those departments. That takes effort every fucking day. It's not just I want to be a social media star one day of the week. No, you have to push it every day of the week to be that, okay? So that's what I want you girls to do. Start thinking about it, figure out which going to be your creative outlet, and go with it, okay? This is fun, okay? This is fun, okay? Yeah. Everything in life can suck, but make your job fun, okay? So just focus on that coming in next week. Tell me what we can do to improve the website. Whatever it may be, let's just fucking try to improve every week. And I want you girls to come next week with creative. Like, show me what you created. Be proud of what you create, okay? Even if it doesn't work and it flops, who cares? It's the point of you trying, okay? So don't carry self-doubt this next week, okay? Know that you are very gifted. You have also been gifted with a huge gift kind of thing. And work your magic. You are Matilda. Okay? You guys are fucking Matilda. You just need to figure out how you're going to make this work, okay? And that's it. I'm just really glad you guys had fun. You guys look like you had so much more confidence this week with pulling items too. And the pictures came out very bright and colorful. And I'm just really hoping everybody likes what they have to see. Yeah. So we're wrapping it up, guys. We had a good day. And yeah, we will see you next Tuesday. Go shopping, popsicleshop.com. Hey!